Sit back and relax for an evening with the Thamesmen.
Why do we do that? Why do we do the ta-da?
Well, I tell you what, I looked at an old video. This would be a blast from the past. Ready?
What's that? Oh, the Thamesmen.
Thamesmen, yeah.
You forget so quick.
I know. Oh, dear. Hello, everyone. My name is Alexander. I am in San Francisco, and welcome to the Thamesmen.
I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles, and we are here to listen to some music, aren't we? So.
Yeah, that's it. We really do try and get to the music, but we get so way late. So if it's an honest, straight up reaction you want,
you come to the wrong place.
Yeah, absolutely. But we will wibble. We will wibble. I promise we will get to the music.
Now you said that, we're going to have nothing to talk about. We're just going to have to get straight on the music and be done with it.
Oh, I can tell you about my new composting machine.
A success, your new composting machine?
Stupid machine. So it's called, what's it called? Lomi, Lomi. And basically what you do is, the idea is, I got eco-washed, right? The idea is you stop the trash truck coming around and burning all the diesel. The trash truck's going to arrive anyway. Now I've got this $500 machine that you put your scrap...
500?
You sound like my wife.
500? And I saw you coming.
Kickstarter. And it goes... And after 2 days, it spits out a piece of compost.
And how much electricity has it used just at that moment, up to that point?
Well, that's actually a very good point, because the bloody thing is on 24 hours a day. I've had to block it in a cupboard. It's made of plastic. I mean, it is like eco-friendly, my arse. That is going to last about a week before my wife finds it, and it's I've hidden it, and she's looking for it, and it's going to end up in the trash. Anyone want a Lomi? Just email me at thethamesmen.com, and there you go, Lomi. You got a great machine.
Have you ever heard of a worm farm? It needs no electricity, no water, no nothing.
Poor worms. They get overworked. They
love it. They love it. They're like on holiday the whole time.
Union.
You drop all your veggies in it. The worms eat it. It turns it into this kind of goo. Job done. And you've got happy worms.
Yeah, but there's one bad word, isn't there?
Worm?
Yes. I mean, just like, you've got a whole city of worms working for you out the back. I'd rather have the freaking trash truck come around.
Okay, I'll be honest. So I had a worm farm, and I fed it with its vegetables and stuff. It grew the biggest crop of flies you've ever seen in your life. That was just awful. I had to throw it away. It was terrible.
Well, I got my son an ant farm.
That seems such a bad idea.
It was a really bad idea. It was really cool. It kind of lit up LED blue in the gel, but we had no ants. So there's only one thing I could do: go in the garden with a straw, and I was going to go and get them. So I was in the. I had my kid behind me, and I found an ant. I finally found the ant. I was going like that. I swallowed about 5 ants before I stumped up the $3.95 for the ants to get delivered.
You cheap bugger. And how long did they last?
They were pretty amazing, actually. When they die, the little ant... Oh, sorry, everyone.
You started...
The little ones who are still alive bring up the dead ones and lob them out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're a clean little... Not like your worms. They're clean little creatures.
My worms were nasty. They're flies everywhere. Awful. And then maggots. It was awful. Awful. So.
Shit product of the week, Lomi. Absolutely. If you want a $500 eco disaster to make noise in your kitchen 24 hours a day to spit out the worst piece of compost, Lomi's your boy.
No, well, they're not going to be sponsoring us, are they?
No, sponsored by not Lomi. Right. Tim Minchin. What do you know about Tim Minchin? Talking about munching.
So Tim Minchin is this is recommended to us as a track by our friend Chris, and Tim is, I think, is awesome. He is like insanely clever, great pianist. And he's been like in TV shows and films, and he's just like one of those incredibly multi-talented people. I think he was originally born in England, but he's Australian through and through. and he's done like
all Australians originally from England.
No, well, not the original Australians.
They're the Aborigines.
yeah. So they're not from England, are they?
No.
But anyway, so moving on swiftly. So Tim Minchin just writes like satirical music and just such clever songs. And I'm hoping, I don't know this one. I'm really hoping that the one that Chris has picked out is one of the, because lighthearted, super good, clever guy.
Actually, there's a podcast called, it's got a bad name, but it's good, called Soda Jerker. And it's by two Scousers, which is Liverpudlians to those who are not in the know. And they interview the best songwriters that there are out there. Okay. And they've done everyone. What a podcast. I'll put the link down there. Soda Jerker, one of my favorite podcasts there is. Anyway, they did Tim Minchin, and he talked about writing that Roald Dahl. And he talked about writing a serious album and moving away for comedy. But what came over beyond everything, not how good a songwriter is, what came over was what a nice guy he is.
Yeah, no, there's so much good material with him, like, and just such clever stuff, and like, just brilliant. He did a Christmas song. Did we have a Christmas song? Is this the one?
Such a great interview when you've got someone as magnetic as that and open. And anyway, Soda Jerker, they do from Hall & Oates to whoever. I mean, they do them all from Paul McCartney. Is how I got into it. But Tim Minchin's was fantastic.
Excellent. All right, should we have a listen then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do it.
Do it. Stupid headphones as well.
I thought you loved your headphones.
Not sponsored by Sony either.
You said how good they were.
Anyone who wants to send me a nice set of headphones that don't put me in the deepest, darkest cave so I can't find my way out anywhere, I feel like I'm in a fog. And I'll probably say something nice about your headphones. I'm in a bit of a bad mood today. All right, let's see if Tim can cheer me up.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is a song about prejudice and the language of prejudice and the power of the language of prejudice. It's called Prejudice. In our modern free-spoken society, there is a word that we still hold taboo. A word with a terrible history of being used to abuse, oppress and subdue. Just 6 seemingly harmless letters arranged in a way that will form a word with more power than the pieces of metal that are forged to make swords. A couple of G's, an R and an E, an I and an N. Just 6 little letters, all jumbled together, have caused damage that we may never mend. And it's important that we all respect that if these people should happen to choose to reclaim the word as their own, it doesn't mean the rest of you have a right to its use. So never underestimate the power that language imparts. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can break hearts. A couple of G's, cheese, unless you've had to live it. An R and an E, even I am careful with it. An I and an N, in the end it will only offend. Don't wanna have to spell it out again. Yeah. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So listen to me if you care for your health. You won't call me ginger unless you're ginger yourself. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yep, when you are a ginger, life is pretty hard. Years of ritual bullying in the schoolyard. The kids calling you Wrangler and Fanta Pants. No invitation to the high school dance, but you get up and learn to hold your head up. You try to keep you cool and not get head up, but until the feeling of ill is truly let up, then the word is ours and ours alone. Don't you know that only a ginger can call another ginger ginger? If only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So if you call us ginger, we just might come unhinged. If you don't have a fringe with at least a tinge of the ginge in it, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Now listen to me, we're not looking for sympathy just because we're sensitive to UV, just because we're pathetically pale. We do alright with the females. Yeah, I like to ask the ladies round for ginger beer, and soon they're running their fingers through my ginger beard and dunking my ginger nuts into their ginger tea, yeah. And asking, can they call me ginger? And I say, I don't think that's appropriate, because only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah. And all the ladies, they agree it's a fact. Once you're gone ginger, you can't go back. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, go ginger, go you funky motherfucking ginger. Call us bozo or fire truck. You can even call us carrot top or blood nut. Yeah, you can call us matchstick or tampon. But fucking with the G word is just not on. If you're a gingerphobe and you don't like us, we will stand up to the fight if you want to fight us. But if you cut yourself, you might catch gingivitis. So maybe you should shut your funky mouth. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So if you call us ginger, you can't whinge if you're injured. If you don't have a tinge of the ginger in your minge, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, and you know my kids will always be clothed and fed, 'cause Papa's gonna be bringing home the gingerbread. And they'll be pretty smart because they'll be well read. And by red, I mean red and the other kind of red. It's a homophone. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Can call another ginger ginger. Just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja. Only a ginger, only a ginger, only a ginger, yeah. Are you listening? I'm not pointing the finger, I'm just having a singer. I am just reminding ya that only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that was excellent. What a smart guy.
He is like one of those insanely smart people. I mean, there's something about comedy and music when it's done well together is sublime. I've always thought.
It really is, but he's a super smart, intelligent guy. Obviously, we all thought he was talking about something else to begin with.
Exactly, he totally played
right.
that.
And then so I was going down that road, and it's like, yeah, you know, this is right. He's right. And then it turned out to be ginger. It's just like absolutely brilliant. He's fantastic songwriting.
Yeah, no, his songwriting is so good, and his use of lyrics and words, and he knows how to play a crowd as well. The way he looks at them and the way he interacts, and I think you could almost do a whole like curated week of Tim Minchin, because he is so good. He is so good.
Happy week. Over here,
it would be a fun week, wouldn't it?
Over here in the US, it's okay to be a ranger as a boy.
Be a ginger.
A ginger, yeah, orangatanga. It's okay to be oranga here in America. It's, I mean, like
it is. Yeah, no, exactly. They don't get that story.
In England, basically, I'm sorry, you know, but we always think that especially male gingers have half a soul.
Yeah, no soul. Yeah, exactly.
No soul. No soul. And then there's a whole website. What do you do if a ginger bites you? You know, don't worry. You know, wash your hands. You know, whatever. It's not catching. But But I mean. Yeah. They get a bad rap, poor orangers.
I think America's got bigger prejudice problems than worrying about the gingers. You know,
I know. Also here in San Francisco with the UV light, there's not many of them left.
Yeah, exactly. Global warming's going to kill them all off. So it's
poor orangers. Excellent. If there's anything else we should do from Tim Minchin, I would love to see that. That was really smart.
That was really fun, wasn't it?
It wasn't just funny. It was smart as well. I just thought it was great.
I think I don't know about you, but I grew up like on some like comedy. Like, do you remember Flanders and Swan?
No, I know Hinge and Bracket.
No, but Flanders and Swan were real old school.
Flanders and Swan did Run Rabbit, Run Rabbit, Run, Run, Run.
And they did I'm a Gnu.
You would never guess this. I actually was playing Flanders and Swan 3 or 4 days ago to my mother, because it's an old like 1940s,
50s kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. They had I'm a Gnu. How do you do? And then they did Mud, Glorious Mud.
Because we were reminiscing, me and my mum, and actually played it.
My grandmother used to have the record. I've still got it in my cupboard somewhere here, and it is fantastic. Yeah, that old sort of piano-based, good, clean comedy, you know.
It was the days when your grandmother would have a pipe and stroking a beard.
Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. Yeah, she grew a mighty fine beard. Love it.
Now, you really have been tremendously nice. We do thank you. Posterity will be proud of you. And perhaps you'd like to help us even more now by joining in the last chorus of this next song. Don't have to if you don't want to, if it embarrasses you. Would be rather a pity if you don't sing tonight, I think, because tonight, by way of encouragement, attendants will be passing among you with rawhide whips. This is one of the first songs that Donald and I ever wrote together. It turned out to be a very lucky day for us.
Oh, most fortunate, my dear chap.
Certainly was, wasn't it? Today, of course, is also another rather splendid day. Today is the 50th anniversary of that marvellous day when Alyoikin, the Russian chess master, played King's Pawn to Knight 7th. This caused quite a stir as they were playing bridge at the time. But in honour of this, and because I can't think of any other way to get around it, Donald is going to sing the second chorus of this song in Russian. This is the very first of the animal songs. Some people think the title of this song is irrelevant. But it's not irrelevant, it's a hippopotamus.
A bone hippopotamus was standing one day on the banks of the cool Shalimar. He gazed at the bottom as it peacefully lay by the light of the evening star. Away on a hilltop sat combing her hair his fair hippopotamine maid. The hippopotamus was no ignoramus and sang her this sweet serenade. Mud, mud, glorious mud, nothing quite like it for cooling the blood. So follow me, follow, down to the hollow, and there let us wallow in glorious mud. The fair hippopotama he aimed to entice from her seat on that hilltop above, as she hadn't got a ma to give her advice, came tiptoeing down to her love. Like thunder the forest re-echoed the sound of the song that they sang as they met. His inamorata adjusted her garter and lifted her voice in duet in Russian.
Грязь, грязь, чудная грязь, лучшее средство, как кожная мазь. Так возьми свою даму,
Follow me, follow,
и поведи ее в яму.
down to the hollow.
И там мы окунемся в чудную грязь.
There to improve our cultural relations.
Now, hippopotami began to compete on the banks of that river so wide.
I wonder now, what am I to say of the scene that ensued by the Shalimar side? They dived all at once with an ear-splitting splosh, then rose to the surface again, a regular army of hippopotami, all singing this haunting refrain. That's you. Lovely. Beautiful.
Excellent. Excellent. Good. Before I die for my cough.
Yeah, exactly. Well, look after yourself. And that was awesome. Good choice. Fun times.
Put more down there if you think we should follow it through. Otherwise, we'll see you on the flip side.
And while you're down there, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We're terrible at that.
I wish I hadn't said that word. All right, let's move on.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.